You may not want to hear this, but your CPA's advice is costing you way more than they're saving you. And every year it's the exact same playbook. So once they've persuaded you to set up an S Corp, you then max out your deductions, rent your home to your business, and depreciate everything in sight, and maybe even buy yourself a truck or other vehicle you don't even need. And at the end of it all, you've saved maybe $10,000, $20,000 or whatever. Your CPA calls it a win, invoices you, and then it's the exact same bag of tricks the next year. So here's what nobody tells you. Every single one of those strategies starts and finishes inside the ownership system, which means every single one of those starts with the exact same premise. You earn the money, the government has a claim over it, and it's your job to reduce the claim as much as the tax code allows. And that is not wealth building, that is damage control. The S Corp still files, deductions are still auditable, the Augusta rule still has a 14-day ceiling, and the truck still has a depreciation schedule. It's still attached to a system that takes its cut before you ever get to decide what to do with what you've built. But the wealthiest people that your CPA has probably never met don't even play that game. They don't optimize inside the ownership system, they escape it. What they do is operate with two private entities. One is an unincorporated non-profit association, a UNA, and the other is a private irrevocable trust. The UNA has a religious tax exemption under operation of law, and the wealth from that flows through to the private irrevocable trust, which is where your true wealth sits. And the key to all of this is you've moved out of ownership into stewardship because you're still firmly in control of all your assets. You just don't own them in your own name anymore. And by operating out of a private, tax-exempt structure, you've not only protected all your assets, preserved your legacy for generations to come, but it means you can accumulate much more wealth inside a structure where you're paying significantly less tax than you would be if you still carried on playing the game that your CPA insists on making you play. For the last 5 years, I've been helping business owners like you who are independent thinkers and want to structure themselves away from government overreach inside a private structure to move their affairs over to somewhere where they can accumulate much more wealth over their remaining working years. If you want to find out more, click the link in my bio.